Hello, dears, how are you? Life we are living has been given and gifted to us once only. Every stage of the life has its own plus minuses, and old age has its own good and bad, plus and minus. If your old age has started, or that of anybody in the family, then there are certain very useful, very important tips which we are going to share with you today. Instead of moaning and groaning, keep complaining and criticizing the problems of the old age, it is far better to learn to manage it. Also, we need to understand that there are plenty and plenty of people in the world today. There were plenty and plenty of the people who could not find their old age and they died earlier than that. So, if at all we are old and alive, we must be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us this part of the life as well. Now it is my and your responsibility to learn to manage it. And our today's talk, there are certain tips which are very useful, very important indeed. And by applying, by benefiting of from these tips, from these 10 tips, our old age can become much better. So the first thing is that is move your body, stay physically active. That is the tip number one. It means that always be in some sort of physical exercise, mean on a daily basis, on a regular basis, either walking, jogging, running, yoga, aerobics, weightlifting, gym, whatever you can. And the most common, the easier than all others, it is walking. I think we need to walk at least 30 minutes a day, and it is better if at all we do it for the more than 30 minutes, like 1 hour or so. So move your body, or say that stay, bodily active. That is the tip number one. And the tip number two is eat balanced diet. Eating balanced diet matters a lot. It was said earlier that you are what you eat. So our diet impacts us a lot on our health, upon the quality of our life. So some of the people think that eating the meat on a daily basis, that mean eating the right thing. It's not like that at all. The right thing is to eat a balanced diet. Balance in the diet, eating lentils, vegetables, fruits, meat, everything else, nuts, balanced diet, or yogurt, or call it milk, dairy. So having a balanced diet, it is very important, and that is the second tip out of the 10 for leading a very good healthy life even during the old age. And now the third very important tip is stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Water is life. Water is very important for our life. And there shouldn't be the shortage of water in our body at all. Drink a good amount of water, and 2 3 liters a day. I think 3 liters a day it is an ideal, or 2 liters a day it is a minimum. I think we should drink that much of the water on a daily basis. So that is the third out of the 10 tips which are very important. And the fourth very important tip is that is get enough sleep. Sleep is the biggest restorative. 7, 8, 9 hours. 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. That is very important. Every night sleep from 7 to 9 hours, and it is the biggest restorative. Our body cells get repaired while we are sleeping. And that is the tip number 4. It is sleep 7 to 9 hours every night, at least 7 hours every day, every night. The fifth is manage your stress level. Managing the stress level. Our bodily movement that contributes a lot in this respect. positive thinking contributes a lot in this respect. Yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and above all, it is the prayer or salah 5 times a day. Saying salah 5 times a day, it helps us a lot in keeping us, keeping our mental stress managed. Now, the sixth item on the list of 10, it is stay socially connected. Staying socially connected. Don't isolate yourself socially at all. Stay socially connected with your family members, with the friends, with the neighbors, with the colleagues, even with the stranger. And be, socially active. Always love to talk to the people, listen to the people in a positive way, talk positively, and encourage the positive relationships. Now, the seventh item on the list of 10, it is stay mentally active. Keeping ourselves mentally active also matters a lot. How can we stay mentally active? It is the reading, writing, learning any new skill, solving a puzzle, reading, writing, and all of that. So it means that we are not only bodily active, we are physically active, mentally active as well. So mental activity too, it is very important indeed. Now the tip number 8, that is also very very important, and it is monitor your health. It's not like going to a doctor only if at all we are ill, we are not healthy. I think that we need to go for a checkup every 6 months, or at least once in a year, and preferably twice in a year. That is very very important, and it is monitor your health. It is the tip number 8. And the tip number 9 is, that is don't smoke. Smoking or any other sort of drugs, it is very much injurious to our health. And stay away from the smoking, or even stay away from the passive smoking, it which means that sitting next to somebody who is smoking a cigarette. So that is the ninth tip out of the 10, that it is don't smoke, either neither actively nor passively. Keep yourself away from the smoking, or even those who are smoking at the moment. The 10th and the last tip is, that is stay positive and stay adaptable. Staying positive, avoid the negative thinking. Negative thinking will create a lot of mental stress, and it will bring a lot of strain in our relationship with other people. So it is important, my dear friends and fellows, that we people, stay positive and stay adaptable as well. Adaptability means that be flexible, because the situations are changing, the circumstances are changing, and we should be able to adjust ourselves into the changed atmosphere, in the changed sort of circumstances. So that is how these are very useful, scientifically developed, and very much beneficial tips for everybody who is aging. I think aging should be tackled in a very sensible manner, because it means a lot in our health, in our quality of life. And this is all from me today. Thank you very much.